My name is Caroline Louise Harrison. Welcome to my presentation for Assignment 1 of the Mini Technology course. This project is designed for Kinder to 4th grade students and it involves making an ePicture book. The outcome of the project is for children to demonstrate originality and inventiveness in their work, therefore demonstrating their development of the 21st century skills of creativity and innovation. Preparatory work would be completed before the project is run. The students will share rhyming picture books together with me over several days. In this instance, I have used Julia Donaldson's rich collection of rhyming stories. If you are working with the upper end of the age group Kinder to 4th grade, you might want to select different rhyming texts. I will use my own library of Julia Donaldson's books initially. Children will then be encouraged to bring in rhyme books from home if they have them, and to also go and look in the school library to hunt out poems and rhymes. We will also look at examples of online rhyming stories being told. The class will talk about rhyming words together and will create a display of all the rhyming words that we can think of. Having reflected on the rhyme books, both the hard copies and importantly the online versions, we will have a think about what made them funny and sad, why we liked them, why we didn't. Then the children will get on with the task of writing their own rhyming e-picture books. Again, if you are working with the older age range, you might want to ask them to create picture books with rhyming texts for a younger child that they know whether that child be imaginary or real. They will be asked to think of a character, what that character might do and where. Then they will get a pencil and paper out and start writing. They may choose to draw the pictures first and then write the story. An adult can scribe their story if need be. The important thing is for the child themselves to come up with the ideas and to get those ideas down on paper. The children will be encouraged to think of rhyming words when and where they can. The rhymes can be real words or they can be made up rhyming words. It doesn't really matter. The idea is just to have fun and be creative with the rhymes. They will be encouraged to look at the rhyming word display for spellings and ideas if they do get stuck. Once the hard copy books have been created, the children will then scan in their images with adult or peer support where required. These images will then be dropped into iMovies, where the children will be able to record themselves reading their stories. The stories will then be uploaded to YouTube and each child will have their very own story shared during carpet time in the coming weeks. Children will have a chance to get feedback on their work from their peers and to reflect on how they thought they did in creating their very own first rhyming e-picture book. The stories will also be available for the children to share at home. And this is really important. A link will be emailed out to parents and children have the pleasure of sharing their e-picture books with their parents and grandparents, even relatives on the other side of the world. And hopefully those children will gain praise and recognition for their hard work, giving value to that work and real-world storytelling experience to these children. So much better than that work being simply filed away in a folder that will go home at the end of the school year. As well as all the traditional outcomes you would expect from book sharing and exploration of different texts and the work on rhyming words, this project provides an additional 21st century skills outcome by providing a highly motivational and meaningful tool for the children to create and be inspired by, to get quality feedback from their peers, quality time to reflect on their own work, but crucially their work has an audience and is therefore of value. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation on my project about making an e-picture book.